Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off for the remainder of the day, the main low pressure system that has been giving a lot of rain to the Aleutian Islands is now south of Dutch Harbor and continuing on its track to the east, bringing rain to the eastern Aleutian Islands and the Alaska Peninsula. Further out west, some northerly flow is bringing some isolated rain showers to the central and western Aleutian Islands. Moving into the main part of the state along the Gulf Coast, along the Aleutian and Alaska ranges, some isolated rain showers continuing, and then as we get closer to the Prince William Sound area, isolated rain showers on either side of the sound. Moving down towards the Yakutat area, going to see some rain showers there as well, extending down into central and northern parts of the Panhandle. And as we move into the interior part of the state, isolated snow showers stretching out through much of the interior with a mix of rain and snow in the YK Delta area. Along the North Slope coast, there is a snow and fog mixture. For tonight, snow and fog mixture continuing along the north coast with the potential of some light freezing drizzle as well. And through the interior, extending out all the way to the west coast of the state, isolated snow showers expected overnight. That continues all the way down into the YK Delta and lower Kuskokwim Valley. And as we get further into Bristol Bay area, starting to transition over to rain, and then along the Aleutian Islands, expecting it to be rain. In the central Bering Sea, rain and snow mix expected for the Pribilofs. In the south central, rain and snow mix expected, becoming more rain as we get along the Gulf Coast, and rain expected for the southeast as well. Continuing in the southeast for Friday, rain expected, but starting to drift further to the south with clearing up to the north in the Haines area, and then that is going to continue to the Yakutat area. But we're going to see more rain as we get closer to Cordova, extending into the Kenai Peninsula with some snow mixing in at higher elevations. Down in Kodiak, going to see some rain as well, extending all the way down through the central Aleutian Islands. As we move further north along the west coast of the state, mixing with snow until we get to northern parts of the YK Delta, where we are expecting snow continue up the coastline and the North Slope coast. Into Saturday, snow continuing from the Brooks Range through the North Slope coast and down much of the west coast of the state, starting to transition back to rain as we get into the YK Delta and Bristol Bay areas, then becoming purely rain as we get down into the Alaska Peninsula, eastern Aleutian Islands, and then another front moving in the western Aleutian Islands, bringing more rain to that area. Way out east along the southeast part of the state, rain coming in from the south, the new system moving into that area, bringing rain all the way through the Panhandle into the Yakutat area, and then along eastern parts of the Kenai Peninsula, rain and snow mix expected. Throughout much of the interior, not a whole lot of precipitation on Saturday. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.